Out of the bridge, we get to go through a lock today. I've never gone through a lock before in my life. It's actually kind of interesting. I've been around water my entire life, and I've never gone through a lock. They're eating breakfast right now. They're not paying attention. I had a banana. Banana's good. All right, you should be able to see everything here. Yeah, all right, we're good. All righty. We got a little bit of break up here. Steph's eating some breakfast with the chillin'. Well, the one chillin' that's up. This is our little break we got going on today. And, yeah. So, we're having some fun this morning if you guys want to. We had one person jumped in on it. There were 8 spots. But, Raven was in on it yesterday, so we left him around and available so he can, we left one spot out there for him to be able, is still taken from him. So that's why there's only 7 you see. Hey, Bogo. How's it going, my friend? Hopefully you're having a good day. We got a little bit of a, our break that we had left over from yesterday. We're going to finish up here. And we're just kind of hanging out. Having a good day. Seeing what we can do. Good morning, good morning. Hopefully it's a good one there for you. We're waiting for a little while. We have to go and get some fuel and water. And then we're going to head up the intercoastal to our next location. It's going to be funny though. I'm going to have to watch my wife put down an anchor without using the actual button. She has to loosen it to drop it. It's going to be an interesting one on that.
Not going to be funny. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to drop the whole anchor.
You're going to drop the anchor.
No, I don't want to drop the whole chain.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Her face is like, like getting ready to like upset cry. Like, I don't like this. It's not good. No, our windlass broke. No, just stop working. So I have to look at it. It's been super hot though, so I haven't had like the freaking chance to. It's just been so hot. Hey, Keef Chief. I like the name. I like the name. Alright. Let's see. Can we see here? Nope, we can't see there. Oh, there we go. We're gonna see here. Nope, we're not gonna see there. We're gonna see there. Ah, is it there? It is there. There we go. Perfect. Alright, well, let's see if I can get this too. YouTube. Oh, 318 views, son of a bitch, Steph.
I know.
Good job, Ma.
I know. That's like just over 24 hours.
I know.
Pretty proud.
I said good job.
I know. I'm making headway here.
I told you consistency.
I'm learning.
I told you consistency.
I know. I'm curious what's going to happen with our little alien spaceship.
Oh. Oh, yeah. You putting that out today?
What's that do?
Oh. So my wife's been doing her own videos.
It's funny alien spaceship.
Because we were just hanging out doing our thing here, and she wanted to do her own stuff because, you know, I stream, we have fun, we talk to people and have our own thing here, but she wanted to be able to do her own thing. And now, so she's been doing stuff with Bigger Boat Adventure where we do our sailing. You know, we sail around, have fun, have a good time, you know, that type of thing. And, did work. Can make money off ads too. I never thought of that. Yeah, she can make money off ads too. And she has 318 people that watch it. That's pretty good. I'm patting her on the back today. She did a good job. She's been getting better. Here, you know, actually here, we'll show,
Oh man, you're gonna
I'm gonna see if I can share. I want to see if I can share it.
come on, just help, would you?
Let's see if we can do it.
This is a bargaining game.
Hold on.
Want a lot.
Here we go. Let's do this. You guys can see what it is. She's been putting some effort into it, so I figure, well, I'll show you guys what it is. Odd. I'm coming to the conclusion I'm that like odd dude that has just does stupid stuff that works. The hell is the goddamn? There's so many. Oh, I hate this. It's so not organized. I have to fix this.
What'd you break?
I did it. It's all disorganized. I don't.
I didn't do it.
You didn't break it.
Was me.
It wasn't. Wasn't me.
Wasn't
I'm
me.
sorry I did it. Oh, no. Where the fuck? Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna browser. No, cancel. Not browser. We're gonna do with a, yeah, browser. Browser. No, I don't want browser because then I have to interact with... Oh, wait, I don't need to interact with it. Ah, that's right. Browser. Oh, no, we're gonna put that there. Oh, hold on. You're gonna see this crazy thing. Copy. Paste. Okay. Ah!
Ooh.
Ah!
Ooh, looky. Go
That's-
back to the other screen so I can see the other screen.
What other screen?
The whatnot screen.
Yeah, this is what she made.
Huh.
So, anyways, give you a little preview if you want to go and hang out and check out Steph's stuff. She did that, and that's what she does. She's
Working on it.
Working on our own stuff as we sail around in the Caribbean, Bahamas, U.S. This is our trip from there. But anyways, if you want to see it, that's that stuff. Let me shut off the browser. Yeah, go away now. But she's been doing that on the background on the side. So yeah, if you guys like watching any of that stuff, there. But we got a little bit of a break today. Nothing big. We got some singles here, some packs here in the break, and we'll pin them. You know what? I'll just pin like one spot at a time.
Hit
No.
one spot.
I'm gonna pin one spot at a time. I
That's
said.
the thing.
Yeah. See. That way, if I wanted to do a discount on one, you can do one and be in a certain price and pin it type thing, or run a sale on them.
Oh.
Oh.
Shazam.
Oh, it works. But yeah, we are hanging out here. We're gonna get ready to leave in a little while, probably an hour or so, couple hours. Head up the coastal, intercoastal here, and go to our next place.
Sweat our tail tuck off.
Yeah, it's
Doing it.
really hot. I'm gonna have to put a bathing suit on just to sweat through it.
Same.
It's gonna be
Well,
uncomfortable.
We should hit up the free dock. Those splash pads only open from 1 to 7, so and that's a mile and a half walk and 100 degrees. I don't think that's a good option.
Yeah, probably
Not
not.
with the dog.
Not with Bones. No, we'll do something different.
And then we can go, or we can go 1 more mile up the road
Yeah, it's been crazy.
to the anchor. And just
Yeah, we can
drop
go.
anchor.
Yeah, we'll just drop anchor a mile further up. I mean, we can always take the dinghy down to it if we want,
Just walk
or walk to it.
downtown.
Well, there you go. You can walk to it.
Downtown.
Yeah, it's been crazy. That's why we bought, we built a spaceship. Well, I didn't. I put like the reflective.
We did. I assisted. We did. We did.
I built 80% of the spaceship, and she taped the last 20% together. Really?
It's bullshit.
Really? I and the kids did 80%.
The kids got yelled at in the first panel.
Yeah,
So,
I did it
and
by
then I
myself.
had to get out.
Anyways, it was like the reflective like insulation stuff that you kind of put on, like on a roof in a garage type thing. Yeah, we took that and put it on in the window so it reflects all the fucking sunlight out because we live in a greenhouse for the most part.
5% credit.
Cat.
Cap.
I give it 5%.
It's bullshit.
But anyways,
I've got 90% tax.
90%. Oh my god. See what kind of bargaining skills have we given this kid?
he's a good bargainer. He's like, I'm definitely a 90%. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Stop talking about me.
That talking about me?
What you talking about, Willis? That's all I pictured. Stop talking about me.
Oh my god. Yeah, you, water. Maybe we can hose off on the water.
Yeah, we'll do. I was figuring we'd do that.
Just so we can not swelter.
Yeah, I know. I know, Bogo, you did. Yeah, like I've had some good breaks recently, and Steph helped grabbing some of these out of the list of things. So I was like, I need this. I need this.
Well, they, I don't know. I feel like we've had some really good luck with a lot of
Tarkir.
booster packs. No, not just Tarkir. Like, wasn't there one that one of the kids opened up the other day that had something that wasn't or was that Tarkir with the Mox Jasper?
Talk here.
Yeah.
Oh, Valgavoth. Yeah, that was good.
Oh, see?
Yeah, that was Valgavoth. That was a good one. Exactly. Yep.
There's a handful that was from the last break.
Yeah.
And there's a collector in this one. There was no collector in the last one.
Yeah, we throw them in every now and again. I like to see
Spice it up.
spicy, rather than get you get 1 or 2 rares, the mythics out of the, the drafts or the play boosters. Sometimes more of a play booster, but at least you're gonna get a good chunk of them to hand out with when you have a collector.
Yeah.
Plus, you get the pretty shiny cards.
Pretty shiny.
It's shiny. Yeah, and an Infinity full art too. Yeah, so we still have an Infinity in there. So, hey, Big BK, how's it going, buddy?
Very, very nice.
And thanks again for talking earlier. Very much appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks. Knock some sense into him.
Steph's like, see, I was like, well, he's Big BK said this, and Steph's like, I've been telling you that
For weeks.
for a while now. Like the look on her face, like,
Told you so.
told you so, motherfucker.
Pretty much.
Thank you. That's pretty much what her face was looking at me like.
Like, what you doing, man? Like, I may be just a nurse, but I'm not.
Well, she's all, like, she made the comment today, which actually didn't make me think. I didn't even think of it this way before. I'd be the person using it. So if I'm a person that would be using it, and I say, this is a good thing, I like it, that means I'd want to use it. I'm like, oh, I never thought of it that way.
And I am not tech.
And she's like, I'm not a tech person. This is easy for me to use. I'm like, oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, buddy. I do appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, he doesn't take any of my compliments. He blows them off, and then he complains that I don't compliment him. Up.
No.
That's bullshit. Well,
I don't know. That's not what I said.
yeah, pretty much. That's how I heard it.
That's how, that's what I heard.
That's what I heard. Thanks, Nolan. My cheerleader back there.
Not bad, Andrew. How you doing, buddy? So we were looking to see if we can get up to news. What was it? News whatever?
Newport News.
Newport News. Then we have to check a couple bridges. But if we can get under bridges, we might be able to get up that direction to hang out. But it really depends on the bridges, because the bridges need to be 65 feet or higher for our mass to get under.
I
So
think they're good because I think one of them is actually
A drawbridge.
a vestigial bridge. Yeah.
yeah, vascular bridge.
That opens up and lifts like Portsmouth did up to
Oh,
like
up top.
140
Oh,
feet.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The only little struggle is that our windlass is not operational right now, so we don't want to pick up our anchor more than we have to because
It's 45 pounds of stainless steel with also 300 feet of galvanized steel chain. It's heavy. It's about what I lifted the other day was like I probably pulled up like 500 pounds. And come to the conclusion, I'm jacked.
well,
when I do the
tip ratio.
oh yeah, Mystic said I have a good nip to peck ratio.
Hey, Bubba. Can you put this in the bag so when we get turned on
Gloucester Bridge. I'm from friggin' Gloucester, Rockport, Massachusetts. That's pretty funny. So Gloucester and James River Bridge.
Yeah, there's two bridges. I just
Yeah.
gotta double check.
We just gotta
on one
check
of
what
them. I haven't done the digging, and I've been looking for our next stop.
Yeah, we just gotta see if we can go under. And thank you for jumping in, Bogo. That means we got only we got 6 spots out of the 8 left here. You know what? I'll pin this. I'll pin this one. Oh, it's a pin. It is pinned. Yeah, so if we can get under Yorktown. Yep, that's where we're looking, Yorktown area. Right? Yorktown?
Yeah, we might be pit stopping in Portsmouth.
Well, yeah, we gotta stop in Portsmouth before we go there.
But
'cause-
yes, Yorktown. We talked about going to Yorktown.
Yeah.
And then we also talked about Deltaville as the next stop too, up near. Yeah, something Creek, Jackson Creek, James Creek. Jackson.
I don't know if there's a lot. I like they have a lot of stuff with James in there because my name is James, and that means I'm
Not right now.
exceptionally awesome. They have to put my name everywhere so I can walk around. I'm going to start taking pictures of myself in front of it. Like, look, they named the country after me.
Mr. asked if it was a device anyone could use.
So what said device?
Could anyone use a said device? I can't read.
Oh yeah, anyone could use it. Yeah, anyone could use the winch, but it's anybody is able to use that winch. Oh, you do have a whole canyon named after you. That is true. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I have a town named after me. It's literally named Jamestown. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got places named after me. We're special. Oh, it's a winch. I'm winch. It's a winch. It's like the thing that rolls back, you know, like you put it on a truck, it'll pull something out of the mud type thing. It's just built for a boat instead. It pulls a chain up.
Oh what?
Weech.
You mean wench?
Yeah.
That's where you're from.
Wench.
That's what I said. That's a wench.
It's a wench.
It's not a wench. It's a bitch. No, it's wench.
You got road names after you. Well, there was an Andrew. What was the guy that signed the declaration with Andrew Jackson? Yeah, it was Andrew Jackson signed the declaration. So you got that going for you, right?
I got nothing.
I can't help with
That's
that one.
a
Can
lie.
anybody help me?
That's
Is
a
it?
lie. My part of my name is on the Ellis Island wall.
Oh, her name's on the Ellis Island wall. There you go.
Not part of it. No, legit. I have family name on there. Family.
No, not really been doing any of it at Adventuring at all much. We've been. It kind of slowed down with everybody with Final Fantasy. I think a lot of people jumped in, bought all their Final Fantasy, and then been recouping.
I'm like, shit, my bank account's empty.
Yeah, Steph goes to like people have been going, shit, my bank account's empty.
Spent $90 on a pack of cards.
Yes, they did. That's exactly everyone. The loads, multiple loads went on that cookie.
I mean,
Yeah, it was the most expensive set. I mean, it was pretty cool, I will admit, but I mean, Jesus. Mystic's going, where do I get the cookie?
$90 for a pack of cards, that's a dinner out for you and I.
Yeah, I know, it's a dinner for like a. You want to go to dinner or do you want to buy the pack of cards? Like, I don't, yeah.
Nowadays, ridiculous.
Nice. Nice. I didn't know you had that many. That was pretty sweet. We were lucky. I was happy I got one. I was like, nice, one. I was hoping actually for two, so I could open one for like the family. I only opened 12. Oh wow, 4 vendors. That's crazy to get them.
See, that's nuts though. That's why.
That's insane.
Why?
Yeah, that's just crazy.
I mean,
Well, it's
that shows you the shift right there.
they went, we're gonna produce too much because we want to make a boatload of money. Then they're like, we produce too much, so we're not making any money. Now we're gonna not produce enough, so it costs a boatload of money. And then we're gonna make a boatload of money. But the problem is they don't. They're making a lot of money temporarily, and that's what and that's when it comes to my understanding that I've ever been around when it's like a new CEO or a new whatever type person comes in and takes out president. It's always they don't really care about the company lasting for 20 or 30 years. They want a lot of money in the 2 to 3 year contract that they have with the company. So they don't care how they burn it down in 15 years, as long as they get a boatload of money in their 5. Yeah. Yeah. And that's literally the situation you're in right now with everyone.
Well, it sucks because there's so many people who've been playing this game for 30 years. For 30
Yeah,
years.
exactly. We don't care about the game money.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to be a pain in the... See, my guess is what's going to happen is you're going to have this guy in there. It's going to work for about a year to maybe 1 to 3 years is my guess is time frame of how long this will work. And then it's going to start, people are either not going to buy them because they're going to be too expensive, or they're going to go on to another thing and they're going to have to worry about just pulling in new people all the time with their new IPs that I got to buy from whatever product they're going to put into a card for them, you know, the new dildo card, whatever the fuck they start putting out there, you know, the porn set, whatever it is to get people to buy stuff all of a sudden. And because what's gonna happen is they're gonna run all the way down to having nothing left because they don't have their own original idea. This was an original idea that they could expand on a little bit. But now the guy saw a bunch of money and they're like, Mystic's like, I will buy all of those sets. Give me every one of those cards.
Yeah, but there's
I need a play set. Don't worry about them sticking together.
The thing is that they have a dedicated clientele, but they're not going to spend as much money.
Well, they're not. They're
because
gonna.
they aren't going to have money.
Well, they
I mean,
can't.
The way this world is
They're
working
not
right
even
now,
having the money. It's they
financially.
can't buy it. Serialized anal beads. Oh, I got bead 54. Yeah.
On that note,
Oh, shit. She's gone. Well, I'm going to put it this way. My wife was a nurse. She knows enough people that were worked in ERs. there's been more than one scenario where there's somebody came into an ER with multiple Matchbox cars up their cavity. So who knows how many things they can fit in there. I think one of them one time was a wrestling, like one of those action figures. It was a wrestling action figure that was in there. No, they did have someone with an action figure. That was it. But it was like a big one, supposedly, like one of like the full size ones. You stand it up, and it's like a 12-incher. Yeah, someone went to town. Misty goes, "Oh shit, she knows my face. I thought I hid myself well with this image." Ah, damn it. The days. How they go. I gotta grab a drink here. Oh my god. That actually, you know what? Let's see if I can make coffee. Hold on, let's make coffee. Coffee time. There we go, right here. Front left, okay. That was very forceful. Oh, she's bearing down. I just got in trouble. My wife made the comment the other day. She's like, are you starting to laugh more at the things you say and do? I'm like, yeah, a little bit now. Like, she goes, I kind of noticed. And I'm like, well, you started showing me videos of the things I do, and I don't realize the shit I do. I'm me. I just act like me. I've always acted like me. I never really gave a shit. It was me. I'm me. Who cares? If you don't like me, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. If anything, I'm trying to be honorable and nice. But if you take it another way, that's a problem on you and not a problem on me. I'm going to keep being me. Well, I joke around. I make comments. I say different things. And she's been making the videos on YouTube. And I'm like, she goes, you got to watch this one. And like, she shows me. I start laughing. And I'm laughing again. I'm like, huh. I'm laughing again. I'm like, wait, do I do this all the time? She's like, my kids, my wife, all looked at me. It was like without even a thought. Yes, all the time. But I didn't realize that. Like, so I just comes out. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh shit. Huh. So what? Like, that's why so are you laughing at me or with me when we're doing these things? So now we need to change this conversation. Like, no, we're it's just funny. Just don't worry about it. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like that. Because if you're laughing at me, with me, I'm accepting of. But at me, I gotta think about that then. I didn't even know I was doing things that you're laughing at me. That makes me feel, is it a good thing? Am I like Chris Farley, slap happy kind of person? Or am I more the, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But whatever it is, I guess I just act that way, and I haven't realized. It's just I grew up. I went to an all guys high school. I lived in a fraternity house for years. Your humor and your mannerisms are a little different when you're around people, and like I learned how to be respectful. Murph. See, I don't even laugh at myself. I don't think I'm doing anything funny. See, I'm just going about doing stuff. I'm like, what the was so funny? Why are you laughing? And then, like, she showed me a couple of videos after when she's like, now look at what you were asking why you were laughing here. I'm like, I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of funny looking. Yeah, I see that now.
Back.
It's like your face your facial expressions or the things that you do or how you move or whatever, like you're funny. So I'm like, I didn't realize that. Huh. Like maybe I should start doing stand-up.
No.
She goes, and that was her exact response. I didn't have any it was a sec. Like I said, am I funny? Instant, yes. Should I do stand-up? Fuck no. No. Not happening. Don't do that. No. And what's her reasoning? It's not that I'm not going to be funny. She just doesn't want to hear about our life on stage being made fun of.
Alright, so the James River has a clearance of 172 feet.
Alright, that was Warren's good. We can do that one.
That makes me nervous. I don't know if I'll clear it.
I don't know. We're only 169 feet.
Wait, what was the other bridge?
Mystic.
Really? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, see, I never realized that. Thank you, Murph. See, I never thought of it like that. I just like more like, I don't understand what you're laughing at. And I can't see it. Then all of a sudden I started seeing it, and I was like, oh, that is kind of funny. Oh yeah, that's a pretty funny face. I see why you're laughing. And my wife's like, do you see why, like, when you get mad or you get annoyed about some things, you say something and we're all looking at you and we just start laughing instead of being, and then you get all annoyed at us because you're like, why are you laughing? Well, it's because of what you did. Not what happened, how you acted about it. I'm like, oh. All right. Well then.
What was the other bridge?
I don't know. I just know it was 169 feet was the first one, so it's just big enough for me to get under when I'm floating on my back.
Oh, I said 172, actually. No, in all seriousness. I'm
I
going
didn't
to see what I'm
I
doing.
didn't even think about that one. I just said floating on my back. I don't have a sailboat. I have my own sail. You know, I can say somebody call like pitching a tent. I pitch a sail instead, and I just go down the river. I don't see where the bridge is either. There's got to be a line somewhere, right?
I saw it on the other map. I don't see it.
Whatever. If you guys want, though, we do have a little bit of a break here. We only have 2 spots out of the 8 that we're taking. So if you want to jump in, we have, I don't know, we've had some good luck with things recently. So, I don't know, we'll see. I actually decided, like, we were actually going through a bunch of my cards. So those of you that don't always... I was like, you know what, we're getting rid of some of them because I'm like, I've been sitting here, I'm like, I don't have enough space on my boat, and the boat keeps getting tighter and tighter and tighter with the amount of stuff we keep getting on here. So I'm like, I need to get rid of some of it. So I'm like, well, all right, we'll go through some of my singles. So I went through some of mine, took out some of mine. I'm like, I never use them. They've been sitting there for months. One of my, actually, that one was brand new. We might not get rid of that one, but these ones have been sitting there. I'm like, oh, I was gonna build a deck with them, and I never built anything with them because I'm fucking too busy. I never have the time to do anything. I'm always got like a million fucking projects going on, and none of them are ever the way I want them to be. So I always have to do something to make them better, which I guess is an internal problem more than actually it not being good. That's what I got to work on.
Hey, just kidding.
It's never good enough.
So the James Bridge is a closed height of 60. We have to have it open for us.
Oh, James Bridge closes. How high does it
That's
open?
it's a movable bridge.
Oh, okay. So the James Bridge moves. Yeah. All right. So we can get over that direction. We have one that I can luckily slide under on my back there, so we don't need to worry about that. And then the other one, it raises up so we can get under it.
I'm not sure what other one there is.
He said there's 2.
Well, there's the tunnel. The 664
There's a
tunnel.
tunnel we go under?
No.
How do we go under a tunnel in a boat?
If you stop being so rude and interrupting me, you'd have the full information.
I was gonna get hit. That was the eye flutter. You say another thing, I'm gonna fucking whack you upside the head,
I don't see
motherfucker.
another bridge.
There's 2 bridges.
I don't.
Only 2?
I can see it.
Oh, there's only 1 bridge?
I see one bridge. Unless somebody wants to correct me, but
Well, he said there were 2 bridges.
I see. Yeah, I have the memorial. I have a tunnel. Is Andrew still in here?
Yeah, Andrew. Let's see. Where was it? You said James and what was it again? Oh, there's 2 of them. That's another reason why I want to have my chat stuff up, because I get so annoyed how the chat disappears. Like, I built
yeah,
so
but
much.
you can't scroll it up. Yeah, stupid.
Started with a G. Gloucester Bridge.
Oh, that's on Yorktown. That's on the other one. Okay, hold on. I got it.
Ah, thank you. You just had to say G. Thank you. Like, Gloucester, that's where I grew up.
I'm pretty sure the Gloucester Bridge is on the other
That's my
side
family
of
were
the river.
fishermen.
Yeah.
We were, I didn't go to Gloucester because I had to
Side you go in
go
on
to the
days.
private school. They didn't let me go to Gloucester. My mom and dad didn't want me to. What?
So that's why. It's the George Coleman Bridge, which is Gloucester.
They had me taking the
And
entry
this is
exam.
also a vestibule swing bridge.
Yeah.
The swing bridges are so cool.
Yeah, they are.
They're so
They're
cool.
pretty cool.
We saw one when we came north on the river. That was, I'm not even kidding you, probably what? A foot and a half clearance from the water, a foot clearance.
Yeah.
Swung all the way open.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was awesome. Like old school. But yeah. The only one larger in the world that sits atop the Suez Canal.
Swing Bridge.
This is the second largest swing bridge in the world.
Yeah, we're going under the Suez Canal Bridge.
No.
Oh, no. I heard you right. I'm being a pain in the ass. I got the buttons pressed today. Ready? Pressing the right buttons.
Do it again.
Pressing the right buttons.
Depends on what side you want to go in on. Yorktown or Newport. You have to look at.
No. We'll figure it out.
Anyways, we should go to Portsmouth for tonight.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna be probably. There is no couch, and luckily,
There's a couch.
no, it's a table, and it goes down to a bed, so I get to sleep in the second bed, which sometimes is just as comfortable. You know, I don't need to worry about her saying, "Oh, you have 90% of the bed," as I'm sleeping like with my corner against the wall, so she can cuddle on there and have 95. My toe, I don't like toes there.
Maybe.
I'm not being mean. Get your toes away from my butthole.
Don't be mean. From my butt, I'm resting it.
You were not resting your foot. That was too close. You rest your foot again, I'm gonna break it.
Your ass then.
Yeah. Yep, that was yeah, we'll see how that one works. Hey, Gustavo. Oh wait, no, it might be a different person. Oh, sorry. We had a friend Gustavo that used to come in. I think it says Gustav. Yes, it does.
That's alright, we still like you do.
We do like you too. We have no problem with Gustav. Gustav. I feel like I should be Gaston. I am Gaston. You know, Beauty and the Beast. I'm an old man. I remember shit like that.
Referencing Bambi and boys were like, who's Bambi?
What's Bambi?
What is that?
Like, well, yeah,
all the
we
phrases that
broke
you had
them.
nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. They're like yeah, for Bambi.
Whatever.
Which makes us that old.
Yeah. And I never realized, like, you think your parents make a comment or something, like, oh, yeah, all right, Dad, I'm sure, whatever that thing was. Now we say it, and the kids are looking at us like, okay, Dad, yeah, sure, whatever that was.
Can you pin like that?
What?
Pin something.
It
There's
is.
nothing bottom, there's one remaining. How do they click on it?
It was the pinning for the one of them.
Oh.
The one spot, so they can buy the one, see? Or they do all of them and see all of them. I would just pin one spot to it.
Oh, I couldn't see it.
So it shows them what the price is. The textured Fury?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I've been holding on to ones. I'm like, I haven't used them in so long. I'm like, I might as well get rid of them.
That was one of the things that you showcased yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was. Let me put out. Yeah, it's fine. I'll put it on for you here. Let me get it going. Ooh, we got a spot in there. I like it.
Yeah.
We got
5 spots left.
Ty Preston. Hey, I got that name right. I was gonna say try, but I don't know if Preston wants people trying him.
God, this is like an evening dialogue. This is too early for that.
What are you talking about? I didn't say anything wrong.
No, the competition that started earlier. I had to walk away. New cards were gonna be.
Oh, the new. That's gonna be a card name. Try so and so. Yeah, I can do that. Let me throw it on there. Get it out to over here. I'll put that on there for you. Like I said, I have these on here and I haven't been using them. Like, I might as well get rid of
You
them.
have it over there?
Yeah, it should be right over here. That's the endurance. There's that one. Okay, there's that one. I'm like sitting here. Ah, there it is. There you go. I'll put that on there. That's for you. If you want Mystic, I'll put it under your name in the buy now. That sound good? That way you can pick it up and not have to worry about someone else jumping on it or something like that. I know. I didn't. I was like, well, they were sitting there. I'm like, I didn't want a lot of them. Well, I have a couple of serialized ones. I didn't want to sell them, but I'm like, I'm never gonna use them. I live on a boat. The only thing that's gonna happen is they're gonna end up getting fucking ruined by moisture at some point. So I might as well give them to somebody that's gonna utilize them and be happy with it. There you go. Do you want me to put it under being shipped with like bubble wrap, or just like a bubble wrap package, or just in like a white envelope, plain white envelope? Yeah, I mean, I have the Doctor Who and the Hellkite Tyrant bubble. All right, sounds good. So if anybody is interested in those, let me know. All right, should be in there. Oh, I fucking select a category. I'm in the magic category. You serious? Like, why do I have to select a category?
The ones that piss you off.
Yeah, it has to be annoying. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, if you do have anybody that is interested, we have the Hellkite Tyrant. Guys, I've just literally been sitting there. And then the Doctor Who one that we have, that's a serialized one. So, that was the 12th Doctor. What it was? Not. Doctor. Where did I put the serialized Doctor? It's in here, right? It's over here. No, I'm saying it's in here, right? I can't remember which one. What I was trying to ask what you named, put it under the name as. So, I'm sorry, I wasn't clear on that.
I didn't put anything under anything. I didn't.
No, you alphabetized them all.
Oh,
Okay,
The.
thank you. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll send you some pictures on them then. I'll send them over. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sitting there, Mike. I'm just sitting. Yeah, that one. The serialized Doctor. And yeah, these are the two. I'm sitting there. I'm like, I don't use these. They sit here, and I'm never gonna put them in a deck because I'm gonna be worried about getting them ruined. Because like I said, I live in a goddamn boat. I'm gonna fucking at some point drop something in the water. And it's always going to be my thing that I'm extremely happy about and I want to keep. So why am I going to put something like that in there? Oh, I like it.
Nice.
Little Legends, that's a good one. And Mystic, let me write your name down on the back of that. For the serialized 12th? Yeah, hold on a second. I had that on there. I think I had it in there for like $3.50 is what I have it in the buy now. Actually, I believe it's in there.
That one should be in the buy now.
Let me just look, actually. I was at 400. I think is what was on in there. But I'll do it for 350. Like I said, somebody wants it. There you go. Here. Run a flash sale. Run flash sale. Let me write your name down on the one here, Mystic. Yeah, well, I'm sitting there and I'm like, there's so many cards. I'm like, oh, I was going to build a deck with this. I'm going to build a deck with this. I don't have the time to do that anymore. Like, I live on a boat. How the fuck do I think I'm going to have that goddamn thing? Oh, really? Well, I have a chunk of things. If anybody wants them, I got Shifting Woodlands, some counter spells, foil, Clark. I don't know how high those are, but I was just going through all my stuff, and I'm like, I have so many things like I was gonna use, and then I never ended up using. And I'm like, why am I holding on to these if I'm not actually gonna do something with them? So I should just get rid of them and give them to somebody that actually would like to use them in a thing. Like, that's Urza's workshop. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, there you go. I mean, if there is anything that you want, or anybody wants to move, you want to get any of those. I mean, like I said, I don't have a ton of super high stuff, but if there's a few of them that I have that people, I'm just sitting here like, I don't need these. Why am I holding on to it? The only one that I kind of liked it was thinking about keeping was a Cavern of Souls, but I already have one in one of mine that's a foil. So I don't want to, you know. But yeah, if you there's anything there, let me know. But we have our break set up today, and I'll pin it, the whole break there. And there you go, I got your name written down on that. But yeah, I had not super high priced. I'm not gonna get rid of my I have a what was it? I have a Dwarven ring. I have a Dwarven ring.
I don't know what
My Lord of the Rings one. I'm not gonna be getting rid of that one. I have a One Ring. That's a nice one too. You want the? I was trying to trade it with somebody for the Elven ring, but we kept missing all the time at the store when we were going. I'm like, oh, I want the Elven ring. And I have the poster One Ring, stuff like that. So like I've been holding on to them. Like those are my things. And I'm like, I'll hold on to those. And like when I'm at that point, I'm gonna sit there. I'm like, I'm not gonna need those anymore. I figure a few months I'll be going by on the boat. I'm like, why do I fucking have this? Like it sits there and it's in a thing that I'm never gonna use. It's nice to look at. It's not like I put it on a wall to look at it. I live in a boat. It sits in a goddamn hole. That's in a box. That's in a sealed box. So you know.
A waterproof box in a compartment.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a waterproof box in a compartment in a humidor like container. So yeah. But that's what happens when you live on a boat. You put stuff like that around. But yeah, if you three brothers, let me know if you want anything. Wow, you have a whole playset of each of them? That's nuts, dude. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the one will... actually, where is it? Oh, I can't get to it. This is taped down. Shit.
Is that the book, or is the book?
No, it's this one. It's this book. See if I can get it out.
Hopefully he doesn't timber everything.
No, I can't get it out. My fingers aren't... I do not have the dexterity in my fingers. My wife says I have good magic fingers, but they're not magic enough. Can't get in that tiny hole. That hole's too small. She disagrees. I played the guitar and I'm very good at video games. That's why I got magic fingers. She's seen them go, and she's like, how the fuck do you move your hand that quick for the games? What are you looking for? You can't...
There's no, like, slot?
Yeah, down here, all the way at the bottom. Told you. I have to untape that. That wasn't supposed to be taped there. It was we had so many people going by us trying to rock us out of our fucking anchorage.
We've actually had it taped. It's taped, kept it there.
Yeah, I know, Steph. She disagrees. Yep, Steph broke it. Oh, you broke it. No, I don't know what's going on.
Like, no, seriously, did I break it?
I don't think so. No, it's still there. She didn't break it.
You.
I played guitar, piano. I used to be able to type many words a minute. I can't do that anymore. I broke a finger. She broke the stream.
No one did. You did, not
No, look at that boy defending his mama.
Well, it's good he's defending someone.
Defending his mama. I'm just so proud of my video.
I know, Mom made a video, and she's I got over
I know it's not much.
300 views for her first one of her first ones coming out more regularly. She's all 24 hours. I know. That's what I was saying. She's doing pretty good with it.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yes, it does. Well, that's why I keep telling you, don't. I keep trying to tell her, like, she's like, people are like, oh, where's the drama, where's this? I'm like, no, just do your thing, do you, your way. It'll eventually happen where it's either going to, people will like it, or they won't. We don't have drama shit. The only drama that would happen would have been when we're sailing.
I'm just not going to show that shit.
No, the only drama that would be shown would be the stuff of, like the sail issue, fall, like the main sheet breaking and stuff like that.
No, I hope I have
Like that type of
footage
stuff.
all that. It's coming, don't worry.
If those things happen, I'm fine with that, but I can't stand the people like they have to show their life, family drama crap on there, like how they act. I'm like, it's inappropriate. There's 3 things in this world that are supposed to be private: sex, politics, and religion. And family politics is one of those. Is still considered politics, by the way.
No.
Those are the 3 things you don't talk about in public, so that you're respectful of everybody else around you, because not everybody else has those same 3 things or
Sure.
thought on those 3 things.
James doesn't like to tell everybody he's vice president of the house.
I let her take the presidency because I was the CEO. Ooh, yeah.
CFO then.
I can't say it. I'm gonna get yelled at. I'm gonna get yelled at. Get the foot out of my face. I don't like feet. Nothing really. She was, she may talking about
I'm just being funny.
the boat. I don't know. I just made a humorous comment. She was telling me that I was the vice president of the boat. I'm like, yeah, well, when you come up with the ideas, you do everything. You're the one that's like the CEO, the owner of it. You let somebody else feel a little bit important every now and again.
Sure.
I'm gonna get yelled at again.
It's fire. Your first mate's fucking go on strike. You gotta figure everything out by yourself.
Well, it's gonna suck when we go swing into another boat because I can't drop the anchor and pilot at the same time.
It does. People do it all the time, single-handed.
Yeah, I know.
That guy do it in St. Augustine.
It's actually not that hard to do. All you need to do is go up, fucking literally open that up so it drops down. And as long as I'm in the middle of stuff, you literally open it up so it drops down. And once it drops down the amount of feet that you want, you close it and go back to helm. It's not hard at all. I've done it before. It's easier to do with another person.
I know. Well, I'm gonna.
Well, it's kind of like, that's why I'm coming up here to hang out, meet Frank for a while, hang out with him as a friend. And he said he offered some help because I was going to start putting some of the electric stuff together. I'm like, you know what? It's actually nice to do something with somebody that can help. It's not that she can't help, but she doesn't have the same, like, understanding not being on a boat. Frank had lived on a boat for years, so, like, he has some of that understanding.
Well, good. If anybody knows anybody that wants to volunteer some windlass help, that would be good. We haven't looked at it yet. But
No, I was trying to wait for it to not be 100
Yeah.
million degrees.
Fortunately, we're in the Chesapeake. That's not really an option.
Yeah, I'm suspecting that's probably what's going to happen. I'm going to have to go and take a look at it tomorrow.
Do we have an umbrella? No, they don't have any umbrellas.
We don't have anything on the boat.
We should have had an umbrella.
Yeah.
Let me go stand over there with you like a little pool boy with a little shade. Now this week, you're not gonna.
Not bad, Oblivion. How you doing, my friend?
You're not gonna hit the 80s, James, until the 2nd.
Oh, no. Well, at least we'll be at anchor.
And it will only be 89 for 5 days. So I don't know.
Good. Happy to hear. Hopefully, the weather for you hasn't been super hot. I don't know where you are in relation to the heat wave going by.
Half the country.
Because like half the country, yeah, it's 100 degrees in half the country today. So that's why I was saying. Hopefully, you guys are wherever you all are keeping yourselves cool.
Yeah, I don't know where did I find that map? Oh, Mike's weather page.
Oh, Mike's weather page. All right, yeah.
Yeah, literally half the country. It's kind of crazy. Half the country.
Florida domain. Oh, here.
Half the country.
This is what she was trying to show.
That's for today. Half
That's
the
today.
country is,
That's crazy.
Upper 90s to over triple digits.
Yeah, that's insane.
So we're all feeling the same pain.
We're all hot.
The coolest spots are Florida.
Are they really?
They're 98. You might hit 99 90 up in the top part of Maine into Canada.
Oh,
But
wow.
everywhere else is triple digits.
That's just insane. I think it was funny. So I don't go online on social media stuff all that frequently. Every now and again I happen to jump on. And the funny thing was this I'm watching somebody complain about in England they have a heat wave. I'm like, oh, wonder what it's at, and they're like, it's 26 Celsius. I'm like, I look up or whatever, it was like 78 degrees. I'm like,
It's supposed to be 101 in Dover.
it's gonna 100 something.
Yeah, see? Look at 101.
Oh yeah, so moving over this way. Yep.
101 in Dover, New Hampshire.
Oh wow.
Hotter than here.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah.
Everybody's melting. The sun is getting closer to the earth. We must move it further away so we cool down.
Oh, they've got wind. We don't
That sounds logical.
Just kidding. It's going to be 100 here today.
I thought it was gonna be 100 here today.
Winds are light and variable. At least in Dover, they got 15-mile-an-hour winds. That makes it more bearable. This is
No, you just get, instead of stepping out into hot and hot, you get hit by a hot furnace on a continuous basis blowing in your face.
well. I'd rather have a fan than nothing.
I guess.
Because then at least the fan's blowing over your sweaty skin to cool you off.
True.
We're moving.
Yeah, exactly. Strap a rocket to them. Yep, couple of them. We got enough of them. If we take all of the nukes and put them all in one spot on the planet at once, and we just got rid of like one country we didn't like, it'll blow us far enough away so that we'll cool down. Right? Just logic. Fucking people are. You know, there's somebody that's gonna believe what I just said. A week from now, there's gonna be somebody on the internet going, "We need to put all the nukes, blow it up, and make the planet go further away so we cool down." Oh my God, really? Who listened to that? Seriously?
Like there.
Timing or what? You all right over there, Knowles? Are you talking to us? Or you talking to your screen? Me. I'm pretty sure we could jibber jabber about that over there.
Well, we got a little bit of break today. If you guys want to hang out with us, we got some packs here. We have Aether Drift, Kaldheim, Time, Spyro, Korea, Kamigawa, Phyrexia, some Tarkir, Duskmorn, and Infinity, Brothers War, and an Outlaws. Now, if it doesn't go, we'll have to, the people that jumped in, we'll have to probably figure out either if you want to get something different and just go with a pack of some kind, or a couple packs and then go with those, or if we want to do something different. So, as get you a refund, you can always ask for that too. So let us know. Anybody else want to jump on the break?
I'm feeling good today.
So that's feeling lucky.
Feeling it.
I'm not feeling lucky. That may, never mind. I'm gonna get yelled at.
I'm feeling fluffy. What the heck is wrong with you?
I've been feeling fluffy. Dad feels like he's pudgy.
No.
I'm making it heavier. I don't know, but Mystic made me feel good. He said I had a good peck to nip ratio. I thought I had a good peck to tit ratio. Because I have a...
Peck to tit?
Yeah, it's not really... I have a tit, not a peck, is what I was saying. I have boobs. I feel like I got boobs. I don't like them.
You're gonna have to sweat this badly out.
Yeah, this is gonna suck. It's gonna suck.
I'm sure in part shame when you're at the helm.
Yeah.
The person in the anchor is the one being tortured.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So we gotta get to the lock.
That'll be an interesting one.
Yeah.
We have to go through a lock today. Should we stream that like we did the other day?
I have no idea what we're doing. I know we need 2 lines, and then... I don't even
Fenders,
wanna-
depending on what side we're
I
on.
don't want to pull up our fenders.
Why?
We need fenders already on the right side, on the correct side.
Oh yeah, because we don't need to move them at all because we just move off the dock. Correct.
We've got to move this tight to the dock.
Correct.
But, yes.
Yeah, we gotta go get fuel
That's another thing.
and water.
Just keep them on because we gotta drive around anyways to bring it down.
That's why I wasn't even gonna take them off. That's what I thought you mean. You don't even need to take off the fenders.
I know, but if we're going to have to go to the dock for fuel, turn around and go north. If we're on the, and have to be on the north side of the wall,
Yeah.
we're gonna need them on the starboard side anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The only thing is I want to switch up lines because they need long lines for the lock tenders.
Okay.
It only goes up and down 2 feet, so it's not much.
How many? Oh, that's not that much at all.
It comes
We-
with the tide. It's
yeah.
tide on the other side.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah, it's super tide.
That makes sense. Protects from the tide from the river, so the river doesn't get high with tide.
Inundated. It's just very smart, actually,
Yeah,
because you would that'd be not passable
for the bridge.
for any of the bridges.
Yeah, at tides.
Well, yeah, because they would have opposing tides from the sound.
Yeah.
Some of them you would never be able to get under.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
Especially twice a day with 2 feet of water flooding in.
Yeah. Down in Pungo would never be a fucking bridge. You'd only ever have, that would have to become a never go under bridge.
Well, that's why I'm sure they have the 2 locks on the other side of the swamp, too.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Yep. Because you have opposing tides.
Yeah, we almost went through something called the Dismal Swamp, which was where, you should actually check it out, kind of cool. Cool on the history on that. They, is actually George Washington bought it with a few other landowners and drained it to grow, was it tobacco farm? Tobacco, right?
It was a tobacco air, mega air that
Yeah.
also bought it with them.
Yeah, they were going to do like
I don't
tobacco
remember why
farming or
exactly
something.
They drained the swamp.
Because of the fertile land to do farming.
Yeah. And then they,
And then after that, it was what? It was like a bunch of.
well,
then
it
they-
ended up being a trade route, but actually it was where, it was a freedom route.
Yeah, it was a freedom trail route. So like a lot of the like slaves, they would go and hide in the swamp. And I remember reading about one of the swamps. Now I know where it is too. That's kind of cool. I remember learning about that when I
It's
was younger.
dug by hand.
Yeah, it was dug by hand, but they would go and hide in there to escape. And I'm like, that's awesome. Like, well, not awesome. They had to hide in there to escape, but I mean, that's awesome. Like, that was a place that they had safety to get away from stuff.
Dug by hand. That's the thing that's crazy. 22 nautical mile canal.
Dug by hand. Yeah,
Dug by
that's
hand.
insane. Yeah.
300 years ago.
Yeah. Right after.
Well, more than 300 years ago.
More. Yeah, about more than that now.
I know. Revolution War?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Revolutionary War stuff is here. That's always kind of cool. Like looking around, you see a lot of Revolutionary
So much
War
history
history.
in Virginia.
There was like where we are right now at the Great Bridge
Yeah.
is the first where we are anchored. Well, we're at a dock here. It's the first. I want to go over there. This is the first on land battle of the Revolutionary War was fought here,
I know, imagine in Florida.
where we happen to be right now in Great Bridge, Virginia, or wherever it is.
Great
So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
battle.
But if you guys want, we have our break here. A bunch of different packs. Got some Outlaws. Got some Brothers War. Got some Infinity. Duskmourn. Tarkir. We got a Phyrexia. We got a Kamigawa. Nygoria. A Time Spiral. Kaldheim. And an Aether Drift. There you go. So pretty much that. What I'll have to get my stuff working better and maybe bring it into an app form, like I was thinking. I had the final thing for people, so we can make it and you can put it on your phone and let me know how it works.
It was the first American victory.
Oh, first American victory in the Revolutionary War.
On the Revolutionary War was on December 9th,
1775,
1775.
December
Great
9th.
Bridge Battlefield.
That's where we are right now.
Yes.
By the way, we're literally here.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. So the first battle of the Revolutionary War to be won by the Americans was fought here and won,
Yep.
which is kind of sweet.
We learned about William Flora, a free black man who ran back to take up a plank of bridge mid-shower our musket balls and slow the British advance. It's pretty sweet. I mean, this is like crazy. Estimated casualties. 1 American, 102 British.
This is a good damn battle, I would say.
Yeah.
It's a good battle right there. I mean, one American and 102 British died. It's a good odds on that one. Fucking American must have been. We had I guess Keanu Reeves has been reborn a few times from where he is, because I mean, it sounds like they had somebody killed someone's dog. Mystic. You got it. Yeah, Mystic. Oh shit.
They even have the Great Dismal Swamp.
See, I try to say things. I don't like to be too blunt and right to it, because if I am, then people are like, oh yeah, I get it. But I like to throw a little bit of, make people think a little bit, whether it's a good thing or not. If you think, I figure it's funny when you're thinking it, right? Watch out. Somebody pissed John Wick off. That's why there's only 1 American dead.
Sure.
You know the movie I'm talking about. You weren't catching me before.
I wasn't. I'm reading about this.
Oh, she's reading about it. Okay, that's why she didn't care about what I had to say, because it didn't matter, because she was reading. What can you say? No, I have not, actually. I'll have to check that out. How's it going, Wazer? DDL, thanks for coming in. All right, let's do this now. Right, let's YouTube it. Brad Neely. George Washington. Oh, damn. Oh, no, okay.
How many spots we got left? 2 spots. Let's go, people.
We have 5 spots left.
What?
5 of 7. 2 were taken.
Left. I can't read from this far away. I mean, I can read, but you're this far away.
Damn. I'm gonna have to watch more of those. I saw he had some other ones on the JFK assassination. That one looks like an interesting one, so I'm gonna have to check that one out. It is historically accurate. I was listening to it. That's why I was chuckling about it. Well, see, that's what I've told Steph before. Like the way that people like historically accurate. If depending on how like somebody like they make it into a joke like that, but actually have real history stuff in there, people end up remembering it. Like say, for instance, like some of the D&D stories that I was doing. I was throwing some of the stuff in there from places that we were while we were traveling when I was doing that a little while ago. So like you learned a little bit, and you didn't know you were learning a little bit about different cultures. So like if you go, oh yeah, I knew that. Like somebody says something about something, like wait a minute, That was in fucking weird ass game I played years ago. Like, yeah, I was throwing some knowledge at you. Yes, the bar and the shotgun. Exactly. Yes, that type of thing. I gotta get my coffee. Excuse me. Reach by you. We'll hang out a little bit longer. Generally around until about 9. We'll jump off. Have to go and do our stuff. Sun is starting to hit our Starlink, so we're getting some breakup.
Oh, that's not what it is.
Yep.
Coming over the horizon.
Yep. Sun coming over the horizon. It's bumping into the Starlink.
My other
So.
my other thing comes up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Morning.
Nice.
Oh, day.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how what goes on here today. Gonna do some sailing, so
No, we gotta do some
motoring, more motoring. We have to get to the next location.
Dropping anchor is different.
Not, you just open it and tighten it. You don't open it as hard as you can. You open it until it starts going down, and then you tighten it. Yep. Yep. That's it.
And I pull back and flip it if I have to.
Yep. You don't even need to pull back and clip it. You just push that thing down, it'll stop it.
Yeah, this hook is gonna be flapped up, so I just need to.
Flick it over and it'll
Yeah.
stop and catch. Correct. Which is the reason why it's there like that. Yes, I throw lots of knowledge. Well, you should have. There was the trip through Moab when that was probably about a year ago. I did that one when I taught you guys a little bit about the history in the mountains in the area over there in Colorado and Moab and stuff. You guys didn't notice that either. I was talking about some uranium and stuff. Well, actually, uranium was one of the first places it was found. Actually, was in Moab, and that's why they actually started being on the map. They found some of that, and they started digging it up in that area. And it's like one of the first mines, I think, in the United States for it, or something like that. But anyways, I threw some of that random knowledge in there and some other stuff, and people don't know, but they know something now. Alrighty.
Hey,
What?
Bahamas potentially is doing a 2-year permit.
Oh, nice.
Unlimited visits. If you're Florida, this makes perfect sense. So if it's like
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see what they end up doing.
That would be sweet.
What the cost is, because then we can go back and forth.
Well, thank you for letting me know about those viewers there, Furtive. But I'm gonna have to say goodbye. There we go. Reporting it. I mean, yeah, I do talk about the new version of the cards from Magic that'll be coming out that are gonna be you're gonna have Mila. Never mind. I'm gonna be stopping. I'm gonna get into trouble.
Yeah, you probably should.
I gotta shut up. Steph looked at me like, "Don't say anything. You're gonna get in trouble." All right, I won't. And you guys know I'm right on that. CEO will definitely run into that if you can see big money coming from it. But that's what people that are money orientated only are. I've come to the conclusion there's 3 people in the world. There's a happy person, there's the wealthy person, and there's the rich person. The happy and the wealthy are pretty much the same type of person, except the wealthy has a boatload of money, and they don't know they have money. Well, they know they have money. They don't care about it. It's not the big thing that defines them. They just happen to have money to be able to use it to make them happy. The happy person doesn't care about money because they find happiness in all kinds of things. Then there's the rich person. They're the person that is never satisfied, and they need to get richer and richer and richer because they don't understand that having more does not equate happiness. And I actually think that's the 3 different people that I've run into in this world. There's many people I've met that have like nothing compared to people that have all kinds of money, and they are way happier. They don't care about.
Who's that?
I don't fucking know.
It's Miley Cyrus. What the fuck's wrong with her? What did she do?
Botox stuff.
Horrible. Sorry.
They get their faces done to look like certain things.
She looks like
She's Madonnaing herself.
she looks awful. Like
That's-
her before.
Yeah. Well, I never liked her in the first place.
Shit, that was weird.
Huh?
I thought Billy Ray Cyrus was a little odd
Mm-hmm. True. I did too.
outside.
She was there. I mean, you don't help. It doesn't help when you get a whole freaking weird couple.
Pakistan did actually nominate. It's in the news now.
They did really? What is that?
Nobel Peace Prize.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Whatever. Anyways, you got a break left. Actually, you know what? We might have to do. I'm gonna have to do this. I think. I don't think it's gonna be done before we have to head out of here in 20 minutes. So I'm gonna do this. All right. Now put in that. Do the other person. And that one. All right, Preston. UI. There. Just want to let you guys know and see, give you the options of what you guys want to do. It's getting to the time where everybody has to be into work, and it's before the holidays, so everybody goes into work because they take the holiday off.
Yeah, because next week the fourth falls on a Friday, so it's another reason why I want to be careful where
Where we are.
and to make sure we're anchored in time before we don't get any.
Yeah.
Knowing that it's going to be the entire week we will take off.
Yeah.
I know how these holidays go.
No, I was the one that was a lifeguard at the beach when everybody came down there. And then they all got drunk, and I'm like, dude, I know it's in your red Solo cup, and it is nothing I want you to drink on up.
Well, and Wendy's not going north. It's just Alyssa going north for the holiday. Everywhere else.
Oh. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know, it looks like the break probably won't fill by 9 a.m., which is generally when I shut down to move and do other things. So, Ty, I give you an option. You can grab like a pack or two from, like, you know, equivalent wise, something like that. Just let me know what you want to do, or if you can ask for a refund, and I'll just refund. It's up to you. But that's all I was doing, was asking what you'd like to do, because my guess in the next 15 minutes is the 5 spots that are left will clear out. You'll grab 2 packs? All right. So, give me... We'll do... Pick any of the two, I guess. Hey, you have a good one. Not a problem, Ty. Yeah, I try to let people know as much as I can. So, pick any of the two from here. And we'll go with those. You have a good one, Oblivion. Thanks for coming in and hanging out for a bit. Or if you want... Oh, Kaldheim. All right. I was going to say, if you want, you can go with just the one time spiral in Brothers War. All right. Kaldheim and Brothers War. For our friend there, Ty. All right. So, we're going to open Kaldheim. Let's see what we get here. I'm going to open this up, or do you want me to ship it home? It's up to you. Generally, we open them, but I was figuring you wanted it all because you were jumping in a break. So, yes, let's do it. Good luck, my friend. Let's see what this Kaldheim pack held. Alright, this would have been in the break. We'll see what comes out with it. Good luck, my friend. You have strategic planning. Tormentor's Helm. I always like the helms. Jespera Sentinel. Way Down. Doomscar Oracle. Brine Barrow Intruder. Raiders Carve. Gold Maw Champion. Pilfering Hawk. Fearless Liberator. Vega the Watcher. Divine Gambit. I don't see that one frequently. Ooh, Rise of the Dreadmarn. Nice one, that one, if you're a zombie player. Then you have an Arctic Tree Line for your Snowland. A foil Provoke the Trolls. Actually, I haven't seen that before. And your Throwaway. There you go, building a zombie deck. Well, perfect. There you go. That's the nice things when we can get stuff that people like, oh, nice. I'm going to use that. All right, here we go. Now let's see what you get in the brothers. We use the packages to ship things back because, you know, live on a boat. You need to have smart packaging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we like seeing our spoilers at the end. I think it's only 5 in these, but I still put all 8. All right, good luck. You have Falaji, Archaeologist. Stone Retrieval Unit. Swiftgear Drake. Scrapwork Mutt. Power Stone Fracture. Survivor of Corliss. Stern Lesson. Wasteful Harvest. Yoshin Medic.
Hey, turn your hand a little bit. You got a lot of glare.
Is that better?
No. There you go. That's good. That's
Better?
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thopter Mechanic. Sarenth Steel Seeker. Urza Power Stone Prodigy. Not bad with the Urza one there. Hostile Negotiations. Well, another nice black going with your zombie stuff's going to go with. And then a Scrap Crawler. Scrap Trawler for your artifact. I like that that one there with your island and a Power Stone. We'll get you, alright, we'll get you packed there. I like it. Alrighty. Let me put your name on those. Not a problem. I thank you, my friend Ty. What was that?
You know, when I'm looking at the screen, I'm like giving everybody the E-eye, but it's because I can't see it, so I'm squinting.
Alright, let me write your name down on these. There you go. Put that in a bag here. And then I'll get over to, it looks like our friend here, Mystic, is jumping in with a Dustborn collector pack. Alrighty. So we have the collector. I think I got 2 of those left. I have one somewhere else maybe. But which one would you like to go with?
You want over here?
Mom can pick. Yeah, Mom can pick. Mom can open it if you want Mom to open it since she had some good luck.
Okay. So you got this one too.
Alright, come over and pick the one out. Mom, pick and open it. Alright, there you go.
Alright.
Which one?
This one.
Alright, put the other... Yep, right there and sit down.
Oh, I get to sit and do
Yeah,
this?
sit down and see what you
What
get
I
there.
picked?
Yeah.
My end screen.
Yep, you are.
Alright. I don't know how you do this. Every time I cut the top off, I feel like I'm gonna cut something.
Well, that's why you slide them down so they don't get cut off.
So, is this the right way?
Yeah, I think so.
So I just start this way?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hold
All right,
on.
hold on.
Hold on. There we go.
All right, there we go.
Make sure it's in good view.
Yep, it is.
There we go. All right. Cackling Slasher. Hardened Escort. Bear Trap. Jump Scare. Impossible Inferno. Smoky Lounge. Rite of the Moth. Patched Plaything. Intruding Soul Ragger. Plains. Nico, Light of Hope.
Ooh, nice. That's a good one. Put Nico up there.
Ancient Cellar Spawn. That's a cool art.
Nice in the extended art.
Peer Past the Veil.
That's a nice run on the rare.
Grievous Wound.
Grievous Wound.
And an Omnivorous Flytrap.
Omnivorous.
And
Not
an
bad.
insect.
Not bad. The Nico is a nice one right there for you. And then you have Grievous Wound was up there at one point. I don't know what Ancient Cellar's at anymore. But I do like to say I like that. Not bad. Not bad. Good morning, It Guy. How have you been? Yeah, it has been a while. How have you been, bud? What? You smell something weird?
Yeah.
What?
It smells like somebody's like spraying poison outside.
Go out and look around, maybe.
You don't smell it? Like fertilizer. Maybe.
No, I don't smell that. All right, let me get these into sleeves and set up for you, my friend Mystic. Oh, all right. Well, yeah, I understand that, man. I used to work night shift, doing stuff, and it's either you're working or you're sleeping. Well, hopefully you got yourself a nice little break for the holiday here. You gotta get some time off. Being on a Friday, it's gonna be a crazy one this time. All right, here we go. Get all your stuff together. I'm gonna put your Nico and your Grievous together in a sleeve, and then we're gonna do this here. Put all your stuff together. Oh yeah, no, I mean like when you're done working, you're either sleeping or you're working. That's what I mean. More like not like you're sleeping while you're at work. It was more of a. It's because you work overnight. You're sleeping all day long. All right, Mystic. There you go, my friend. But yeah, well, it's good that you got that going. And things are going well there. And then we had time, Mystic. Did that. Bogo must be probably a little busy then, and I'm guessing our other friend was too. So what I will do is then I'll have Raven. I'll get them a message later in Bogo today. Yeah, yep. See, that's kind of what I was getting at. Yeah, I understand that. My wife worked overnight, came home, and I, yep, when we had our children, and one of them, and I had worked overnight too when we had them, and it's just different times of year. So yeah, you get up and it's either you're sleeping, you're working, or taking naps. Long naps. Why are you sleeping on the couch? Well, because I've been fucking up since the next day. What's up?
I can't see.
You can't? Why?
I just having this
Oh. The packs that are left. Oh, I have a bunch of packs still available, but it was just what was in the break. I'm going to actually stop this now. And there we go. Yeah. But that's all that we had left. We're not going to be doing the break anymore. I actually have to head out because we have to go get fuel and we have to move from the dock so that we can get through the bridge and stuff. Maybe we'll come on and do another one later because I just found out it looks like there's now cancel built in.
What?
Cancel. That's pretty good.
Oh.
So I should be able to cancel it from now on because it doesn't finish.
I mean, that's
Smart.
things
Yeah.
happen. I mean,
I don't care. But I just gave them the option to get something different, so.
yeah.
All right. So what we'll do here is, anyways, I do have to go, and I'm sorry, Ika. Hey, try to stop by tomorrow. We'll be on again if you can. I just know we have to go and move our boat. That's really what it boils down to, and I can't.
Before it's 100 degrees.
Before it's 1,000,000 degrees, yeah. Before it's a million degrees. Let's do, who are we gonna go? Let's go to hang out with
Which
someone. Let's do, oh, there we go. Let's try that. We'll go over here. We've gone over them before. Hey, you have a good rest of your morning, too. Yeah, if we didn't have to go and move the boat, we'd hang out longer. But we do have to do that today, so we'll see you guys later. Have a good one.